Pioneer Invitational One Loft Race live from the finish line. Race number one, Huntsville, Ontario, 152 kilometers, 95 miles. Birds were released at 9:30 a.m. I'm going to do what I do, which is check to make sure we are live on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to send it over to you, Ryan.
Well, Leah, thank you for sending it to me. Sorry, my back is to you all. To you all of y'all. We're ready. Race number one from the Ville. Huntsville is a great place. Every time I've been there, I've always had great times. One time I went there for a weekend getaway. It was absolutely fantastic. The spas they had there are great. The hot springs, the mechanical hot springs is really where it's at Huntsville. If you go there, you got to go deep into the woods, right where the black flies start really getting behind your ears and biting. That's where you got to go to find those mechanical hot springs. Take it from me, guys. I've done it, been there, done that, and got the bumper sticker. Race one, it's off and running. 200 plus pigeons. Good little warm up. Nice and fun today. Skies are great. Overcast all the way down. High ceilings, low ceilings, in between ceilings. There's some fog. There could even be the odd sprinkle, but I don't think there's any sprinkles. But it's a perfect day for flying. It is absolutely spectacular. South-southeast winds throughout the course. So, hey, whenever there's east in the wind, there could always be a complete screw-up. That's what I love about pigeon racing. Who wants cookie cutter, tailwind? You want that? Go down to Spring Hill, Florida. Knock yourself out. I want to fly some pigeons. I want to see which ones have the jam, have the little bit of ness, and can go 9 weeks. And remember, here at the Pioneer Village, in Southern Ontario, there is only one combine, the People's Combine, the Pioneer Combine, that shows you everything, start to finish. We show you it all. Why? Because your birds are important, not only to you, but to the world. People like to see it. The new transporter, great release. All the birds came out, no hiccups. Next week, we're going to show you how they water. The guys got a little excited today. That's okay. That is fine. We watered the birds last night in the transporter before they left, or while they were being basketed. There was water in there, so that was good for them as well. Cops are going by. Probably the Budweiser girls are on their way here shortly. I don't know how long this one's going to be today. She is stickier than sticky. I literally seen somebody flying by on a mosquito. That's the size of the mosquitoes are out here. So remember, today is race one of race 9. This is kind of a good little warm-up. How long are they going to be? Oh, there must be the biker parade here. All the pretend Hells Angels. And oh, wait, there goes No-Tooth. He's sitting in the sidecar. So you're hearing all the bikes go by. It's amazing. It's a bike-a-thon here. I want to get on a bike and ride. I've got a tricycle. I can't ride a bicycle. I can't balance. And I'm hoping everybody can hear me. Again, Leah's sharing. The sharing is the caring. Just making sure my cameras are all in. They are. Very, very loud with all the bikes. Get a better. You know what? I got to stop all these bike guys and get them into pigeon flying. They'd have a hell of a lot more fun. Because number one, they all look like they like to smoke weed. All of them, I can tell, love to barbecue as they're driving by. And 99.9% of them got to be heavy drinkers. So, what am I thinking? Recruitment. Bike riders. And you know what? We don't want the guys who ride the bicycles. No. They're all about getting healthy, and they got to ride for miles, and they think they're going to be the next Lance Armstrong. Woo! Oh, for today, in the main camera here, I'm going to bring this up to y'all so you can see it. We've got Dextronic, Omniform, Glucose, Dextronic, Omniform, Carmine. And I went with my favorite red Gatorade today. I just want to add that in. I like the color red. So that's going to be going into the loft for them to have their inaugural first drink. Water is nice and warm. This almost is like nice hot tea temperature. I'll put that in once Leah gets back on. We've got our feed mixes today. So when the birds come home, that's right, when the birds come home today, They got the mixture of 4 grains. We got the DePure mix from Versalaga. Again, the bikes here, it's like a scooter palace. Unbelievable, right when I go live. We got the DePure mix from Versalaga. We got hemp seed straight. We got sneaky mix straight, reindeer corn straight, and we got the all-in-one grit straight. Everything is in each of the feeders. So there's your fucking unreal bike. What are these people? They're fucking losers or something? I want to go out and ride together. Do you want to hold my hand and ride? And they all look like they're tougher than shit. Not one of them could do anything. Oh, look, there goes the accountant. Bye. Bye, Glenn. Bye. There's a guy in a Ducati that went by. He's kung fu fighting.
All right. I think I've done all the sharing that I think I need to do. The links are posted on Facebook and YouTube. Want to give a shout out to Twin Reds over on YouTube. Nice to see you on. On Facebook, we have Jason Mihalik, Frank Eichhorn, Rita is in the house, Brian is in the house. Mike Sheridan's already putting his prediction in. Today's Celebrity Liberator, he says 12:15. It is 10:57 now on the clock. Birds were released at 9:30 from Huntsville, Ontario. Race number 1, 12:15.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, boy.
I won't be standing by that. Would you stop riding the bikes? I'm going to call the government on this. This is bullshit. And they're speeding. They're doing 100 kilometers on this road.
Maybe that was the plan. It's the plan.
No, but no. But you know how and they had a cop leading, eh? This is what I'm saying. You know this world, Leah? This world's bullshit. Scooter palace.
It's race day.
Oh, fucking race day.
Nerves are high, as we can see. Okay. Questions, comments, complaints? Let us know. We have a shortened video of today's release, in case you missed it, shot by Mike Sheridan's wife, Ms. Sheridan. I believe her name is Jennifer. I think so. I want to thank her very much for doing this. I'm going to put it on actually, maybe I'll put it on the big screen. Let's see. What screen am I going to put it on? Would you like to see it, Ryan, or no?
No, I just watched a guy run by running. He's doing his track running. He's getting ready for the next Olympics.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so I will show it. Here is this morning's release, in case you missed it, at 9:30 this morning from Huntsville.
Go ahead.
Beautiful camera work there.
You know, Leah, I don't know if you can hear me, but
I can hear you. Yep, go ahead.
How is it that random people show up and they'll do a video so good? And we send Ricky and Gerard up there. They've done almost every toss together, and it's like they're in a damn fucking paddle boat. I hate to swear. I was like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
We all try our best here at the village. We all try our best.
Can't take any more bikes, Leah. Can't take any more.
It's the day of the bikes. The day of the bikes. Hello, Jay-Z. Nice to see you on. Michael Peevler, guess is 11:38. Tracy wants to know if the Cleveley is charged.
Yeah.
The Cleveley is charged.
When do we start it? That's our question. And I'm going to show people inside the loft on how I have the feed set up here, Leah.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Okay, these are some old birds that are in the section.
Now, we do have a brand new iPad that we are planning on putting inside the loft. Didn't quite get to it today, but we will have it up and running for next week.
And there you see here.
Oh, that camera just...
Your DePure.
That camera's having a moment, Ryan. I'm not sure if if the garage door is open or not, but it's a little bit buffery.
Yeah. So I showed you all the mixes outside. I'm gonna just go back out here. I don't want the camera screwing up because you know what? We never know. We can get a flurry of Doivens.
We never know. Brian says, I don't think they can hear you shaking that food from where they are. Oh,
Oh no, I'm
Brian.
practicing my wrist exercises. You always got to keep your wrists loose and nimble, and I can shake left or I can shake right. But I'll tell you, when I go with the left hand, sometimes you get the odd bit of corn, it'll fly out. So I got to keep control and I'm practicing. You know what? If this gig goes to shit, Ringling Brothers Circus, they will hire me as the corn shaker.
We are absolutely prepared to be part of a circus. 100%. 100%. We're ready for that one. As we wait, 9:30 release time, 11:01 on the clock. If anybody wants to look at anything, the weather, the wind, the flight path, I don't know, we want to do some shopping on Amazon?
Or you can check the inside of my underpants.
Well, we're supposed to go commando on race days. Did you not say that?
Yeah, I am. I was going to put my good jeans on today, and I had a special hat I had picked out. But you know what? Troy got all jazzed up. Troy said to me, let's go on at 10:30. I think we should have just stayed on. For the longest race, Leah, we're going to do a donation marathon where we start to finish the last Mont Laurier the whole day.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Is there enough liquor for that and Tylenol?
Well, Leah, I just want to let everybody know, and I'm not lying. Guys, this is a real show. This is real. I started that full there today. There you go. She's full. And we've already drank enough, the starting point.
For those of you under the legal age, we're not promoting drinking. And we're not anybody's role model, so don't come for us. Thanks. I am going to put up the link, Loft Manager Richard will, put up the link for the Pioneer Combine benzing live clocking results. If anybody wants to follow along with that.
Now, I know, Leah, this is our first, and it's the first with anything. You make a souffle, you try and make your own French fries for the first time. Yeah, it's cut the potatoes and fry them. Oops, I forgot to put them in cold water and run all the starch off them. Oh, I didn't double fry them. I only fried them once. There's little secrets, right?
Yes.
Well, running this clock, I know you're getting more and more used to it, and this was one hell of a frustrating week because now we had to learn the M3, the G2, set up our races, work with Eric. There's a lot of bullshit parts, and almost to the point where you wanted to quit.
Yes.
But you slowly are working on it, and it's not perfect this week, guys. There's some screw-ups and some hiccups, and that's fine. But still, overall, out of the bullshit you went through, you still said to me today, this damn thing is pretty remarkable in what it can do once we learn how to figure run the car completely. And that's the positivity of benzing.
It's incredible. Like, that's exactly what I said to Ryan before we went on. I'm like, once we figure this thing out, it is like a game changer. It is so modern and technologically advanced. It puts the other clocks that we've used, like, to shame. Birds? No.
I don't know.
When should we get up the Cleveland? When should we get the Cleveland up? Twin Red Dragon says, after watching an old video, I am now using Versalaga loft dressing. He wants to know how best to use it, Ryan. Well done, Twin Red.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I put it down. I like to put it down a good inch and a half thick. Put it down, and you can rake out the lumps. My birds all crap in the boxes, so I scrape the box perches out. I don't have pull perches, but if they were crapping all on the floor, the droppings were all going on the floor, then I have to sift through it, kind of go through it. And you know what? You keep it to the point where you like it. My birds here, I've had over 200 birds to that loft. I'm going to change it at the end of the season. So that was from basically what, Leah? February, March, from April till September. Then our auction birds will go in here. So I'm going to go 6 months, 7 months with it, and then I'm going to change it. But you know what? Everyone is different. I love fresh bed sheets. I could literally sleep on fresh bed sheets every other night. Do I do it? No, but I could. If I was nuts enough, I'd actually say I want fresh bed sheets every night. So it depends on what you really want. You just look and see how you like it. I know some people leave them in for 3 months. Some people leave them in for 6 months. Some people change them once a year. And you know what? You can always add to them.
Hopefully that
But
helps answer your question, Twin Red. Again, reminder
but it
release time was 9:30 this morning. It is 11:05 now on the clock.
and the other thing it does is it brings good, I think, loft immunity. It builds a loft atmosphere. Scraping lofts, a lot of those top lofts I've been to, they will scrape the box perches completely out, and the perches are super, but they always have something on the floor. They either have the big wood chips, they have the straw down, they have the granules down. They build what they call a loft immunity up, and they'll clean it at the end of a season and then start fresh with the next season's group of birds. Oh, hold on. Wait. No, these are Ricky's whites. See, Leah, he's doing things, eh? He's always out there. He's sneaking around, eh? Sneaking around.
He let birds out again?
I
Or
don't.
he's got them out flying? Or
Yeah, he's got them over on the other side of the other property. He's got his birds open hole. Question: when do you want to put the Clevely up? I don't know.
when does our
I'm
audience think?
nervous.
When should we put the Clevely up? Let's keep in mind we have 2 battery packs for the Clevely. Both last 30 minutes. It is 11:07 now. Birds were released at 9:30.
I'm thinking 11:15 to 11:20. We put Clevely 0001 up.
11:15. Okay, I can live with 11:15. Let's have a look while everybody puts their recommendations in the comments at the weather conditions at the Pioneer Village, Whitchurch, Stouffville. The wind is out of the south, 8 kilometers per hour. Current temperature 25 degrees. It's humider than heck out. I can tell you that for sure. Let's
Yeah,
see, visibility. Visibility 20 kilometers, which you're going to be able to see once we get the Clevely up and running. Take a look at that wind again. Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see that? I never know. I
I'm
think you
not. I'm
can.
not looking.
Not you,
But
but
I will.
the rest
I,
of them.
I will say. I will say one thing. There are going to be patches of good visibility, patches of bad. The ceiling height is going to change. The humidity is real bad today. This is like this is I don't even know how. This is like when you get off the plane in Florida and she smells like a swamp and she's like glue. This is
Yeah,
what it is today
that's
here.
exactly what it's like. It's like once you go out the door, if you have air conditioning, especially, it hits you like a ton of bricks as soon as you open the door. Your glasses fog up. It's just super humid.
But I don't know what I expect today. I think our birds all felt good. I know Richard had a little more weight on his birds than we did. Remember, the wind is 8 kilometers. The birds are going to be flying under 40 mile an hour today. 40 miles or under. They're going 95 miles. So we can't do this, and we can't do it before than 2 hours. Can't be done. On 2 hours, two you know, 2 hours and 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's moving. That's a good pigeon. So
Yes,
let's see
Lori,
today.
we are on YouTube. I'm watching now on YouTube on my other iPad. We are definitely on YouTube. Go over to YouTube, join the party, where we've got Twin Red and Tracy, Pioneer Ambassador, who hops from Facebook to YouTube to keep everybody entertained. So we are definitely live over on YouTube as well as Facebook.
Very good.
As we wait, guys.
Well,
So
I
you
am
say
real interested.
at least what, 2 hours? You said at least 2 hours?
Well, if your bird was doing 40 miles an hour, okay, a pigeon with no wind will do about 40 mile an hour. Okay, that's the natural speed it's going to go. Now, hey, it might be 41 miles, it might be 42. How do we really know? But it's roughly 40 mile an hour. You're at 95 miles. Well, if it's no wind, they're going to do 40 mile an hour. Let's give or take 40 mile an hour. 2 hours would take them to what? 80 miles. We still have another, what, 15 miles to go?
100%,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. But we gave them now an 8 kilometer headwind. 8 kilometer headwind is 3 or 4 miles an hour in the face. So maybe they drop down to 38 miles an hour. You get what I'm saying? See how the
No,
headwind works?
yep. I see that. So it's going to
And then you add,
slow down their
yeah,
speed.
slow down their speed. And remember, is it a blue sky and perfect? Absolutely not. Remember, too, I don't know what the other trailers did. I don't know. I don't know when Hamilton let out. Maybe they let out at 9:30, so our birds then are coming down to mingle in with them. There's going to be birds that guys haven't trained that just go up and sit and spin. So today is a big bag of what I call SHIT. In pigeon racing terms, this is fun racing. Leah, I think you got a shot with no tooth today.
Oh, you talking about me
Yeah,
as Lafayette
Ricky, one
anniversary?
bird.
One bird. You're welcome, Lori. Guys, if you're watching on Facebook and the closed captioning is getting in the way, click on the top three. There's three little dots in the top right-hand corner of your screen. That will give you the option to turn off closed captioning. Don Taylor, Ryan will lose. Will or lose, we booze. Pretty much.
Win or lose, we booze. Shit, yeah. When you're losing, have a drink, you'll feel better. When you're winning, have a drink, you feel great. Actually, can I tell you something? When is drinking not a good time?
When you're hungover.
Sometimes you got to drink your way out of the hangover. I've done that a few times earlier.
Drink your way through it.
Yeah, drink our way through. Oh, there he goes. He's running back the other way. Okay, bye. Nobody here at the village today. Nobody's got that support yet. We're lacking that support, Leah.
Again, on the right-hand side of your screen, that is this morning's release, 9:30 from Huntsville, Ontario, with our new Pioneer transporter, the People's Combine. We're just waiting on the people.
Yeah, we're not going to go up till after 11:30 with the cleave. Forget it.
Around 11:30? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, well, 11:30 is still only 80 miles. I mean, what are we going to zoom in on them the last couple miles? We're blaming Troy.
Mike Sheridan, NRRPC let out Aurelia at 9:45. Oh, I guess they moved, right? They didn't want to release at our location, or because of the weather or something?
Well, I don't know. They had to move back. You know, I'm not running that thing. I don't think there was any point in bringing them that. I just don't see it.
That's okay.
Now the question is,
they do them, we do us.
The question is, Mike's up there in Huntsville right now. Mike, how does it look right now?
Yeah, Mike, what's the weather doing up in Huntsville right now? Because he is up there currently. $1,660 in today's Pickbird pot.
Now, reminder to Pickbird winners. If the Pickbird is not the first bird in the clock today, if it's the second bird in the clock, the pot gets cut in half, half, half. The other half carries over, so that means you're either going to win the full 1,600 today, or Leah, the pot will start this evening at 800.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it'll start at $830 for next week's Pickbird. If the first Pickbird to clock is not first overall, half the prize money from this week will go into next week's pot. Mike says bright and fine south wind, 11 kilometers, a little bit overcast.
Okay.
Good job.
So, and again, maybe, we could have waited a little longer, but I'm fine with that sky. I'd have been up there yesterday if everything would have been worked out right. If we weren't jammed up, we would have been there yesterday. That's okay. This is our inaugural season, Leah. We're allowed to make inaugural mistakes.
We can't look back. We can only look forward. Right?
We can look forward. We can even look sideways, up and down, left and right, but don't look backwards. You don't see nothing. In those little antelopes? The antelopes in the Sahara? They get killed by the lion?
Yeah.
You know why they get killed, Leah? They don't look backwards.
There you go.
And what is the lion doing? He's looking forwards. That's how he eats.
Swoop Loop says we have a new watcher. Shout out to Kim. Hello, Kim. Welcome to the Pioneer Village and the Pioneer family. If you're wondering what the hell Swoop Loop has gotten you into, you're watching race number 1, Huntsville, 152 kilometers, 95 miles. You're watching a pigeon race, Kim. Welcome.
For Kim, this one's for you, Kim. This is a tip. When you're on Pioneer time, any time is a good time for a beverage. Remember that. We are not going to judge you. Mix it up, and however you normally make it, just make it that little bit stronger. Just let it sit a little longer. It's going to smoothen right out. Tip of the day.
Michael Peebler, will one bird pull out and surprise out of nowhere? Who will be first? 49 from the one loft went up. I think we had just over 200 in the total combine release. Not bad for a first go.
Well, yeah, I don't know where Ross went and Robert and Mike, but they're coming. I think it was something there. I think it was a Trinidad Sky or something. But next week it'll be bigger. I promise.
You know what I always say? Don't tell me what you're going to do. Show me.
Oh, I know. I know. It's amazing, Leah. I cannot believe that not one of those good pigeon men, and there's a lot of good pigeon men in our area. A lot of good pigeon men in our area. I mean, good ones. Ricky put up $450 for someone to take his money. Not one would go up against them.
I would have, but the bitches didn't have enough. Sorry. Had I known that
Well,
nobody was going to go up, I would have sacrificed 5 of my bitches to go with Loft Manager Richard, but I wasn't aware till after the fact, and it was too late by then, so.
all I can say is I always get this wording to me. Ryan, you put the money down and I'll come play. Ryan, you put the money down and I'll come play. Want me to tell you something, Leah? Fucking word salad. I'm not venting. I'm happy. I'm happy because Loft Manager Richard, he won the 5-bird knockout already. And you know how good Ricky is? He go 9 weeks with the same 5 pigeons. Watch this. He's going to do it because that's a defining moment.
Tony Hughes over on Facebook says, good luck to all. Thank you guys for tuning in over on Facebook and YouTube. Over 50 of us on the line watching. I'm going to be right back.
All right. Leah's going to be right back. You're watching The Village. I am the Loft Manager. We had one of our club members, Troy. Troy's going to be flying full time next year with us, but Troy actually put every pigeon through today or yesterday. He put them all through, and I asked Troy while we did the Pioneer basking. That is live. You can go watch it on the rebroadcast. I said, Troy, what do you think of the birds? He said the Pioneer one loft birds are on another level to the rest of those birds. Let's see. I thought so as well because I had handled quite a few of the birds. Let's just see, though. Let's see if that happens. Let's see. Time will tell. Remember, Loft Manager Richard has old birds. The Flying Bitches have old birds. Henry Ratter has old birds. Gerard Van Dyke has old birds. We got old. We got young. Let's see who's the overall winner today. I'm nervous. This tension, you can just cut it with a knife. Let's see who has the fastest speeds overall.
And I'm back.
Well, Leah, it was okay. Have you switched to the quad ply?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make myself a drink.
Yes, I just got myself a beverage because why not? When in Rome.
Do as the Romans. Ooh, Leah, I fixed the odor from my armpit. Big Nance there, she come up with some type of cream, and it is working good now. My armpit's not on fire.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
We were all quite concerned about your armpit.
Well, I had a lot of people asking me, messaging me, private messaging me, Ryan, what are you going to do? You think you're going to make the first race? I said, oh, this armpit's in bad shape, man.
Ton Taylor says, sorry, that's win or lose. We booze. We should put that on the transporter. What do you think of that?
Well, I
That'll
don't
be
know
our
about the
logo.
transporter.
Instead of
I don't know about
what is our motto again for the Pioneer Club? Oh, the sky. Well, first it was the sky is the limit, and then Dad changed it to the sky has no limit. But I say we go with win or lose, we booze. Pioneer
The
Racing
only
Pigeon Club of Ontario.
okay, wait.
Cheers.
The problem with that is there's only one problem. Maybe we should like that thing at the store, Leah. Remember when you were little, you went to the mall and those people did those drawings and it was all blurry and you had to look at the blurriness and see the picture in it. Do you
Yes.
remember that?
Yes.
We need to put that as win or lose, and then the win or lose, we booze. No matter what, we booze or whatever he said. We have to put that part in the blur because I don't want to go down the road and have the cops read that. Then
Oh,
I'm
I
not
know.
promoting drinking and driving, but I think
No,
that's
we're
great for a
not.
Pigeon T-shirt. I think that is great for a Pigeon T-shirt.
I'm going to throw up our prize payout while we have a moment or two or 3 hours
Oh
to
boy,
spare. I'm going to put it up there on your left-hand screen. Prize payout for this season's One Loft race, paying out weekly in our main racing series. First, $1,200. Second, $800. Third, $250. We have our average speed and champion points for the season listed there. I don't need to read them. I'm sure you can read them yourselves. In the junior division, which I believe we have now 29 competing in the regular junior division, paying out weekly for the first junior to clock $200. And the junior average speed at the end of the season, first $600, and junior champion points, first $600. That is for this year's 2021 Pioneer Invitational Youngbird Prize payout. Questions, comments, concerns? Let us know. We might have a lot of time to talk about things today, so let's
could be a
talk.
long one. This could be a long one. What do you call it? Long in the tooth today?
Could be.
Could be.
Could be. You know what I think? You know what we need? We
What?
need our girl. Let her go. Let Sherry go. Go,
That
Pioneers,
girl.
go.
That girl's running good, Leah. You know what? Every time I see her, I just get fired right up. I'm gonna go out and start looking for a cheerleader.
Maybe a cheerleader is what you need in your life. Important call
Oh
coming
well,
through.
Calvin Chi right off the Ryan today. The NNRPA and the UNC have canceled the races and brought the birds back. Yeah, well,
Well, you know
I
what we
don't.
say to that, Calvin Chi? This is what we say to that.
That's right. You can only ride her till she bucks you, or you don't ride at all. And I'm going to tell you one thing: I'm here to race pigeons and not be a candy ass. So I'm going to race them. That's how I was born. That's how I was bred to do this, and that's how I'm going to do it. We got we got Leah. I don't want to say nothing, but Ricky and the Gingers are out. We got Gingers under the loft.
Oh boy, Ricky and the Gingers. Again, there is this morning's release in case you missed it. Birds were released at 9:30 this morning. Huntsville, Ontario, 152 kilometers or 95 miles. Race number 1. Ian, NRRPA is racing. Well, then I guess Calvin doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, well
Take it up with me. Take it up with Calvin.
yeah, the problem is with everywhere in the world, we got all this great social media tools, Leah. We do, and you're learning how to use them, and you're on fire with them. I don't know why nobody else wants to put the effort in, but I mean that's not my problem. I'm happy that we are. That's why we have the people watching us. Think about it. All the races today in Southern Ontario, the smallest one, the Pioneer Combine, has the biggest pot. We
The
may
biggest
be
pot,
little,
the biggest
we are
audience,
mighty.
the best show. Twin Red says, Ryan, are you saying Richard's old ways of training are better than the modern ways? Ooh, that's a good question, Ryan.
Modern way. You know what? I think I think in life you got to train how you want to train or how you're going to do it and how you think. I watch guys though, and they get afraid of this, and they get afraid of that, and they get afraid of this, and they're, oh, everything's got to be by a book. What the book said. What the book said. What the book said. You want to have strong knuckles? Punch a tree. Keep punching that tree harder and harder and harder. You get calloused up. You get tougher, tougher, tougher. Is that how I would do it? Maybe not. Is that how somebody's done it? Yeah. You look at Pelé, played with a coconut. Why did he do that? Couldn't afford a ball, but it didn't stop him, did it? How many big dollar kids did he beat that grew up with a soccer ball and he had a coconut? Many. But I will say, if you go the hard road, you're going to get there. You're going to have tough-nosed, greasy pigeons.
I just give me a second because my earbuds cut out. So keep talking.
Yep. No problem. In life, guys, think about it. If you win $1 million, you'll blow through it. If you work hard for that million, you appreciate it a hell of a lot more. That's all I'm trying to say. You don't have to train the way I train. You don't have to train the way Richard trains. Train the way you want to train and how you feel comfortable. But hey, don't be ever afraid to get a little bit dirty, but just don't do an extreme move. If you're
Just
going to say,
checking.
hey, yeah,
You can hear me, right? Just want to make sure you can hear
yep,
me. Okay,
yep.
perfect. Okay, carry on. Sorry. Go ahead.
If you're going to train in sunshine and rainbows all day, every time, and then all of a sudden you say, you know what, I got to get tougher, and you take them out when it's black thunder and everything, you're probably going to bomb. But you keep bringing them out in all the days. Say, this season, I'm going to work on every day. I'm going to work on every day. I'm going to play the situations. That's what you get. And today, oh, no. Oh, I thought those were birds. Jeez, that was exciting.
It's 11:27 now, Ryan. Just to let you know. No pressure.
All
I'm
right.
just letting you
No
know.
pressure. Not yet.
Trying to get the weather up here, guys, for the village, and this thing is giving me a hard time. Why does Weather Network have to be so difficult? And why does Weather Network have to have all these stupid advertisements? I just want the weather, man.
That's how they make money, Leah.
There you go.
I'm talking.
There's the weather in the
Uh,
village in case anybody is interested. I'm not going to read it. I'm sure you guys can read it yourselves. Go ahead, Ryan.
Again, if anyone wants, as Weather Network sells sponsorship, if you want to put a sponsorship on our loft or get me tattooed, we'll give you the price for that. And there's no problem with that. Even Richard's whole body's available. I'm
we're
selling
now
it right now.
we're now offering advertising space on loft
Hold
manager
on,
Richard's body. He
hold
doesn't
on,
know this, but
hold on. Look, right here. See right here, Leah. Right here, right there. Twin red dragons. See? I'll do it. If the price is right, I will do it. I have no problems. Remember, the sky has no limits. And what do they say? Liquor is quicker. I don't know.
we'll start with loft manager Richard. Space
No, it's
available on
okay.
his body for advertising.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. You can get a tree fur. A tree fur. You can get it costs a little bit more, but you can get it on Lock Manager Richard, myself, and Leah. We'll all get the same
Yeah,
tattoo.
that's a hard no for Leah. A hard no.
Come on. Come on.
Hard no on that one. As we wait, 11:29 now on the clock. Birds were released at 9:30 this morning from Huntsville, 152
Troy.
kilometers or 95 miles.
Thank you,
As
Troy.
we wait, maybe we need our girl again.
Yeah.
Get her on. Go Pioneers, go. Calvin Chi is in the house. Says, good luck, everyone, on the first race. Nice to see you on, Calvin. We were just talking fondly about you.
Calvin, what kind of information are you giving us?
Yeah,
I don't
Calvin, you
know.
told Ryan that the NRRPA did not release today, but Ian Sybil's telling us another story.
These lies. These lies.
Twin
When should we fire up
Red,
Sleazy?
Twin Red
Yeah.
has another question. Does Richard's darkness darken his birds? I've learned from Richard. He darkened this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, he's darkening. He hasn't put the lights on. He says he's waiting until we get under 13 hours of daylight before he puts the lights on. I'm running mine with complete lights. Now, I set my birds up completely different than Ricky. Ricky's birds are bigger, they're heavier. I personally, when I went through the birds, because we had to band all of Ricky's birds yesterday, in my heart of hearts, I think we should beat him today. But this isn't a regular day. And sometimes on days like today, on race days, it's like horses. Some horses run good on a dry track, clean track, no problems. Some horses can run in the mud, this way, that way. There's different things. So today's a bit of a different day. I could get beat by him today. I don't think we're going to, but you never know. I want to beat his old birds too. But I think our birds were set up a little bit different. And again, ask Troy Spencer. He handled every pigeon yesterday. He handled the two birds, the one bird, the five bird. He handled every pigeon, and that's a big round of applause for Troy Spencer. He didn't have birds in the race, but he was there, and I appreciate it. He helped with the baskets. He helped with everything. He didn't have to do that on a Saturday, but he did. Thanks.
He's absolutely in the lead for Pioneer Member of the Year. Troy, you're in the lead, bud. Dad's calling. I don't know why Dad's calling. Shall I answer, Dad?
Oh boy.
I'm going to go on hold, and
Yeah,
I'm just going to
send him the
answer
link.
Richard. I'll
Send him
send
the
him the link.
YouTube link. So as I wait, I am checking. I'm checking emails, concerns, complaints. Nothing's going on yet.
Oh
There
yeah,
is a lot
they
of
want to
fun.
watch.
They want to watch. You can see everyone wants to watch, even people driving. Guys, if you're driving in a car and they tell you don't look at your cell phone device, I want you to do it because you're going to do it anyway. Go ahead and use it. Remember, though, put your seatbelt on, put your four ways on, put your windshield wipers on. You never know when it's going to start raining.
Okay, so I've sent them the link. See, that's the one person I forgot to share. I shared it everywhere else, but there.
Leah, I will fire you, eh? I will eliminate you.
Oh God, please. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that day. Are you gonna? Really? Will it be
Yeah.
today, do you think? What do I have to do to get fired from this?
You know what, Leah? You're not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet. I gotcha. Tracy says Troy is a rock star. He absolutely is. Is the bar open? What are you guys drinking? Let us know in the comments whether it is alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Let us know. Ryan and I are going to buy you guys around on this Sunday morning.
Hey,
11:33. Birds were released at 9:30. We are now 2 hours and 3 minutes on the wing. Go Pioneers, go.
my question today is, we got those big heavies. You know the big heavy winners. You know the Alaranta, the Karen, the Shiana, the big winners.
Yes.
Are those the pigeons today?
Who will be first in the Pioneer Loft? Will it be
Like, are
Karen?
we
Will it be Alaranta? Will it be Skipper from Wally Bielik?
the WB, the
I
damn
think, like
WB?
you said yesterday, Ryan, everything that's happened up to this point, just erase it because today really does start a new day in the Pioneer Loft. The next 9 weeks, today is a complete crapshoot. We have no idea how they're going to do.
We don't have any clue, and that's what makes it fun. And you know what is great about this Pioneer race, Leah? And we forget it. We actually have two different styles of race. We have the sprints where they all come together and it's a trapping game and bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle. But then we go to this where we start to mix the birds with other birds. And it's just a whole new game. And this is what's great about a hybrid. I'm just, I can't, Leah, you know I love to race pigeons. Have you heard me say this year, boy, I'm looking forward to going to this one lot race?
Oh, no, not at all. No.
No, they're boring. They're cow tracks. That's my opinion. Great, big money, that's great. It's all great. It's just not my cup of tea. I want something different.
And this is reality pigeon racing at its best. The highs, the lows, the car crashes, the train wrecks. You're going to see it here all season long at the Pioneer Club, where we show you everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly of this incredible sport, which we all love. Tracy's having a coffee with a little bit of Kahlua. Jay-Z thinks a white pigeon's going to make it first. Hey, you never know. Jason Mihalik is having a little bit of vodka, and Jay-Z a vodka and pineapple. I hope you have a little umbrella in that drink, Jay-Z. If you don't, I think you should get one. Put it in there with a little maraschino cherry from me. Jason says Skipper is good. He's got a share in Skipper, so he's saying go Skipper go. Another thing I like to see is guys even who haven't made it this far, who were participants like Jason Mihalik, is still on, still supporting the birds, still supporting the pioneers, and making his picks in the Pickbird. Which, by the way, the Pickbird pot, $1,660 for week number 1. Will the first bird to clock be a pickbird? Ooh. As Ryan gets the Cleveland up and running, Rita says she's having a water with lemon. I know, boring, Rita. Come on now, Rita, it's
Oh,
race day.
hold on. Oh my God. I got to say one thing to Rita. Your son looks exactly like Eddie does.
Robert
Sorry.
Daughtry is having a coffee. And how do you take your coffee? Milk, cream, sugar, sweetener, or black? Twin Red is having a water. Twin Red, you own a brewery and you're drinking water? Come on now. He says he thinks this will be a different bird. They are mixed with new birds now. Well, exactly. They've had a lot to have to get used to last night and this morning. New transporter mixed in with different birds. So they got a lot. Okay, I see the Cleveland is up. Are you good now, Brian?
Yeah, I am on. You know what, guys? We're just gonna try it. I'm trying not to miss them. I'm trying to play judge. We've got about 20 minutes on a Cleveland. This is sort of what I've figured out with Cleve. And there's our house. You'll see the house right there. You see the
Just
cars going by.
I gotta get it on here. Hold on. There we go.
I'm gonna take the Cleveland right up first, so you guys see how far we can really see. We're gonna go right up to the max.
61 of us on the line. Like I said earlier on in the season, if we get 200 people watching, Feathers Elite will donate another $500 either to the Pickbird pot or to the race. Share the page, like, subscribe. You never know who might be interested in pigeon racing. There you see on the right hand side the Cleveland cam. You're seeing the current sky conditions at the Pioneer Village. What's the altitude
Okay.
you have that at now, Ryan? Does it
We
tell
are
you?
at 100. We are at 120 meters up in the air, and we are looking from east to west. And you're going to see the north there. Right now, where you see that road, that is the east. That's as far as you can see to the east. Now we're going northeast. Hold on. North. Northwest. I don't need to go south. I'm not going south today. So I'm going to bring this back over. We're going to get back into our position. We're going to lower it back down again. Remember, the birds aren't going to be up this high. It's headwinds. Look at that. There's a bird. Look at that bird. There's a hawk or something. There's a hawk. Look at the hawk.
Oh yeah, look, it's a hawk.
Goddamn Cleveland. And there you'll see our lofts. There's our lofts right down there in your screens. We're going to bring this to a lower level, and then we're going to bring it up. There's some whites, the Icelandics flying. Calm down, guys. Those are Icelandics. We're going to leave it right about here, okay, Leah?
I've got a bit of a delay, so I'll let you know if it's okay when I see it.
We're going to leave it like that. I think that's safe. Good luck to all. Sky looks good. If you see pigeons right now, they're all whites. Those are Icelandics, right from Iceland. Remember, Ricky got them off the ship a long, long time ago. Kind of a romantic story. I get emotional every time I hear it. I can't talk about it. I could break down right here on camera, and I'm not willing to do that.
Well, don't do
Even though
that now.
even though the therapist said I should let her go, but I can't.
Amen to that. I can only imagine how that might feel.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you, Leah. That therapist, she quit and sent me to a new therapist because she said I was too much.
Release time again, 9:30. It is 11:40 now on the clock.
Thanks, Troy.
Thanks, Troy. James is having a Dr. Pepper, and he's also hoping that a little bit of Warpaint makes it first. I hope so too. Go, Karen, go.
Oh,
Twin Red
good
says,
racing.
good luck to Tracy, our pinup girl. Tracy, now you're the
Oh,
pinup girl. I didn't say it. Twin Red did. Wasn't me. Don't come for me. Speaking of pinup girl, let's give Sherry a whirl. Go, Pioneers, go. That again has birds out, and I get all confused when he does that.
we're firing up the crowd, Leah. You got to keep everybody fired up. Those are like, Leah, have you seen at the baseball games? I know you're not a baseball person, but they got the person that races the guy named the Flash around the baseball field. If you beat him, you win like $1,000.
Yeah, no, don't know.
Well, I got to show you that because I'm thinking we could do something like that. Race Ricky up the ladder.
James wants to know, is the Hawk following the Clevely? It is possible. Today might be the day, James.
Where is Clevely? Where is Owie?
Yeah, where is Owen? Maybe because Old Yeller didn't go today.
Remember the house you see with the windows? That's where exactly where the loft is, right by those poplars are.
Poplars.
I don't know what a poplar is, but look at the Icelandics rip through the sky there. They look so elegant, yet classy, yet slow.
Mo is watching all the way from Morocco, and he's having a little dinner with Moroccan wine. Cheers to you, friend. I hope you're having a lovely holiday in Morocco with your soon to be bride.
The real question is, I want everybody that's on right. I want everybody right now that's on to take a deep, deep breath. Like, if you smell hard enough, hard, you got to dig real deep, almost till you get a nosebleed. You will smell Mo from Morocco.
You know what? When Mo comes back,
I
you know what
like
we
Mo.
need to do? We need to have a bridal shower for him.
Hmm?
I'll plan it. I'm great at that kind of stuff.
I
Mo,
was, I
when
was,
you come back,
I
we're going
was,
to have a
I
bridal
was,
shower for
I
you.
was
A
kind.
groom shower.
Well, I was now. I am not, Leah. I am only women, and you know that. But I was kind of thinking, I bring Mo into the bathroom. We do a shower down with Mo, and Mo gives us all the tips and tricks to smell like him.
We could do that.
We just do a whole thing.
We
And
could
I'm
do
I'm
that.
telling you, it's gonna go viral. Forget whatever we're doing here. Smell like Mo, and he doesn't smell like cheese, and that's all he ever eats is cheese.
We'll do a pigeon inspired, pigeon themed bridal shower, but not bridal, groom shower for Mo. What do you call that? Is there such a thing? What do you call that? Not a
Well,
stag,
I
obviously.
call it you know what? We're gonna get Sherry there. We'll get her on the roof dancing.
We'll get
I can
Sherry.
have
I'll
Dave
find her.
Ramtran.
Look at her. Yes, totally. Little
Yeah.
interruption there with the Clevely. We're good though. We're back. We're gonna have Sherry at Mo's groom shower. We're gonna have Ace, the mascot.
Our bride.
No,
Ace.
Ace will be the officiant. We could have the wedding, right?
Oh my
I think
God.
he needs to have a
We
Canadian
have
wedding
the.
too. We can have it right there
Oh
at the
my.
village.
Oh my. Oh my God, Leah. We put a stripper inside of Ace, and then the more money we raise, the more clothing comes off of Ace.
Poor Mo's new wife is probably listening to this, going, "Who in the heck are these people?" We're the Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club of Ontario, and we're a little bit crazy, but we're having fun for now. Ask me at 1 p.m. if we're still waiting here. How much
Oh
fun we're
boy.
having as we wait.
I called Bob Bodden, says you having fun yet?
11:45 on the clock. It is 9:30 now. 2 hours and 15 minutes on the wing from 152 kilometers or 95 miles, Huntsville. Race number one. Mo says, let's do it. All right. We're planning
Right.
a pigeon-themed groom shower thing for Mo at the village.
I've never done one. Best man. I've never been a best man.
You're my best man, Harry. There you go. As we
Thanks,
wait.
Leah. Now, it is funny here. You guys watch.
Are you still there, Ryan? If not, I'm going to be doing this one solo. Just reconnecting his mic. No need to worry, folks. He will be back in a moment. Good luck to everybody today. Throw a little map of the flight plan of where they're coming from. In the bottom left-hand corner, race number 1, Huntsville, 152 kilometers or 95 miles. As we wait, a little bit of connection issues with the Cleveland cam. Kicks in and out every once in a while, but that's okay. Ryan is also just reconnecting at the loft. Race number 1, in case anybody has just joined us. Huntsville, Ontario. Brian, did you use a test chip on the clock? We didn't use a test chip. We could, but then that's going to might throw off everything. But we did check, double check, and triple check that it was working. So we do hope it is working, but good question, Brian. We would use a
What's the
test chip.
question, Leah?
Well, Brian said, did you use a test chip on the clock? I mean, I'm totally cool with doing that, but then it might throw everything off, right? Seeing as this is a race and we're calculating stuff.
Well, and the only thing is, you know what? Eventually in life, you got to have a bit of confidence, and we're trying to get that confidence. I think she's going to work. If there is a screw up, you know,
If there is a
I don't
screw
want
up,
that to be.
if we don't want there to be a screw up, but if something happens, I mean, let's just say right now, a, a lightning bolt, God, Dad's birds are freaking me out. A lightning bolt came and zapped the clock, or, whatever. Shit happens. If that happens, we're going to recalculate. We're either going to do a redo or we're going to, do a manual insertion of the results. It's not the end of the world, and we're not going to get wound up about it. Right?
No, we're not going to. Leah, is this camera okay here?
Yes,
The
the loft.
There's
Yeah,
my
so
hand cam.
so we see like 3 windows on the Pioneer and a little bit of Dad's. Okay, I think that you can even maybe a little bit more. You can move it to see a little bit more of Dad's. Right
There you go.
there. Yep, perfect.
Perfect. Okay. No, and this is the whole thing, guys. I'm not burning the damn loft down, eh? I'm not giving you a result on why she burnt. This is reality. No clock could work today. Is it the end of the world? No. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do Huntsville on Wednesday or Thursday. If it screws today, Leah, we go back on Wednesday or Thursday. Done. Done.
Troy
Done.
says you can scan a chip. It won't affect the pigeons in the race. Ooh, do you think?
I'm not going to try that right now. You want me to try? You know what, Troy? You're not an asshole, but you could be one. Let's try. I'm going to scan the blue chip that I haven't put in the race. There you
Let's
go.
see what
There's the blue
happens.
chip. There's a blue chip.
Ryan's going to go and scan the Blue Devils chip.
Yeah, nothing happened. So don't worry, Troy.
So we don't know if
Troy?
scanning it, if nothing happened, is a good thing or a bad thing.
No, it's good because that says that bird's not in the race. So what that's telling me is if a bird comes back today from Tobermory, Frank Yank let out a stock bird from Tobermory, and it comes back here, he's not going to clock. Sorry, Frank.
And I'm not going to lie. Henry says it will be all good today. Henry is a member of the Pioneer Club. This is his first season flying. And I'm not going to lie, Henry. I'm feeling a little bit more at ease knowing that it's just the bitches that, like Loft Manager Richard, you, and Gerard this week and not everybody else. I feel the pressure is a little bit more off because I know you guys are completely reasonable, rational humans. Where if there is a mess up or something happens, you're not going to look for us to, tie us to a cross and light us on fire. So I'm feeling a little bit better about that
And
situation. Sorry to the rest of you,
and
but it's the truth.
and by the way, there's no more club meetings and that. No, Daddy's going to make the decisions. That's it. That's how the cookie's going to crumble. Done. I'm done with trying to be a nice guy because you know what? Nice guys, Leah, they finish last. I'm going to be Ryan the way Ryan flies the pigeons. That's the bottom line. And Ryan. If you spell Ryan in any dictionary, it means the casino boss.
There you go. I agree with that as well. Bill
Done.
Robertson, good morning. Good morning, Bill. Nice to see you on. Good luck to you. 11:52 now on the clock. Birds were released at 9:30. I'll throw up in the top right-hand corner the release today from Huntsville, as you see it there. Video footage by the Sheridans, our celebrity liberators today. Well done by them.
I will say I've met Mike now 2 times. Today it was on camera but I already feel the connection. You can feel the old Pigeon connection there.
100%.
That's great, and I love that. That's the type of guy. Anytime you want pigeons, Mike, you want to fly any race in the world, anywhere you want to go, you want to have some fun, you let us know. You're always welcome. No charge. Have some fun. But going up there at Huntsville today, you brought your wife, and you guys did the videos, and you stayed with Ricky, and that there on its own is a win. It's a freaking win again.
Trey Colson is in the house. He is the owner of Shiana. Sprint number 4's big winner. He says to test your clock when shipping, scan a few bands not in use. Then you can scan on race day to make sure the clock is working. So I guess that's what we just did with the blue, right? The blue band.
Well, yeah, no, but he's saying like allocate the colors and then see if they work, and I get that, and we can do that. I believe this clock is going to work today. I have to learn how to be able to use it without doing that. I know there's races where there's 60,000 birds and people aren't doing that. We can do it. We're okay. We're going to get there. It's going to take some time, but we're going to get there.
We will get there. Robert says, Leah, my girlfriend said you talk like a professional. A professional what, Robert? That's really the question. A professional what?
Well, Leah,
Don't
I'm
answer
going to tell you
that.
something.
Don't answer that.
Leah, I'm going to be honest with you. You know what everyone says to me? I sound like I'm a bit slow. You're on fire. I don't even know what you're doing here. Leah, I'm going to give you a pass. Anytime you want to leave here and go somewhere else, you can, because you're just holding this boat up.
Well,
I don't know. You pail with buckets and I pail with shot glasses.
we're in this for the long haul. Like I said, I'd rather be a loser with you than a winner with anybody else. And that's the truth, guys. In this for the long haul, whether it kills me or not. Could kill me. It could.
You'll finally diarrhea. You lose a lot of weight on diarrhea.
Anyway, Ryan and I have had some stomach issues the last few days. And it's not my cooking, let's put it that way. As we wait.
As we say, Our Lady of Victory, pray for us now. Well, remember, it's a headwind. You know what? We're all jacked up to be early. We're all jacked up. We're going to go there and smoke. No, they ain't smoking nothing today. They're going to have to dig a little deeper. This isn't an ideal day. There's a little bit of east in the wind. It's overcast. It was shitty down the pipe. you know what? A lot of new things, and that's good. That we're still, you're still in training and racing. It's the same shit, man. But we're looking for the ones that have it, and we're looking for. Remember, there are pigeons today that are complete luck, and then there are good pigeons, and there's pigeons that are good with no luck. It's like life. It's like life. Leah, can you imagine this one? I want you to think about what I'm about to tell you. How many people have bought lottery tickets before the next person went in to buy? They buy the lottery ticket that loses, and the guy behind them in line buys the next lottery ticket and wins. How many times has that happened in life?
I don't play the lottery, but I'm sure that happens a lot. I don't know.
Well, I did some calculations, right?
Bar graph. Did you do a bar
Yeah, I
graph?
did a bar graph. Oh yeah, I did. You know, and that, and I put so much shit together. There is over 142.87 decimal 666 losers.
There you go.
Telling you, I did it.
Plot that on a map. James Timothy Walters, a radio host, Miss Leah. Oh boy. Well, I don't know if I go that far. Peter Williams says, "Hi, I'm having a Budweiser whilst watching from the UK. Nice to see you on, Peter. Ooh, maybe we should do that. Where's everybody watching from? Put in the comments where you are watching from. In
And
case you
why?
guys don't know, the Pioneer Club is located in just north of Toronto, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, that is. What we like to call the Greater Toronto Area. That's where we are. Oh, Canada. Hey,
Leah,
this is a first. We've topped something. We've got a Canadian one loft race that has more technology built in than any of the American ones. What was that beeping? I heard some beeping.
it's Clevey. It's
Oh,
Clevey.
okay,
It's
that's the
Clevey.
Cleveland. All right. I panicked there a minute. I panicked there.
This is the first time she's done it, eh, Leah? The first time we got, I let Clevey come, and you guys can watch her come home. ET phone home. If ET had this kind of shit, you know what, Leah? This Clevey cam shows you how stupid ET was and those extraterrestrials. Oh my. We're
We have to
oh.
recharge.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Watch the tree.
that
Watch the
did you see
tree.
that?
Watch the tree.
That was skanky. Holy Christ. Where am I? I gotta find out where I am.
When you find out where you are, I'm going to read out where everybody else is watching from. Texas, Surrey, BC, South Mississippi, east of Buffalo, west of Rochester, Morocco, Northern Ireland. YouTubers, where are you guys watching from? Put in the comments. Now, those aren't ruins there. There was a big fire last year directly beside the Pioneer Village that almost wiped the village right out. And they haven't cleaned it up yet, so that's what that is, in case you're wondering. Newmarket is watching, Missouri is watching, Perry Sound is watching. As we load the Cleveland back up. Yes, folks, that is a moose.
I got the battery's gonna die in 10 seconds. Clevey land. What a hoe bag. All right, Cleveland's down now. Guys, this is the question we all gotta ask. Chitty chitty bang bang, I love you. Chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang. Chitty bang 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 bang. When do we fire up battery 2? Because remember, we only got about 20 minutes on Cleveland.
Okay, so battery 2 for the Cleveland. We got about 20 minutes of airtime on the Cleveland left. It is 11 or it's 12 o'clock now. Birds were released at 9:30, meaning we are at 2.5 hours on the wing. When should we put Cleveland Part 2 back up in the air? Let us know. We have North Carolina in the house, Wheatley, Ontario in the house, Guelph, Shelbourne, Ottawa, Rice Lake, Markham, Green Bank, Ontario. YouTubers, nobody's saying where you're from. Come on now. Got to participate.
I got to grab 2 cans of Pepsi because we're going to get into a double show now.
Figured we need a little bit of sherry.
Sherry is Carrie.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, not a problem, guys. You are watching. You are on the line. You're with the Pioneer Village. Wherever you are in this world, we appreciate it. Remember, how do we grow this? How do you make it more fun? You share it with people. Tell the weirdest people you know. Somebody you don't think could be into pigeon racing, tell them. Wake them up to it. You'll be surprised. But you have to do your part. I can't do it all. Leah can't do it all. Loft Manager Richard, he can't do much of nothing. You need to dig a little deeper. And if you're willing to go that deep, then we'll grow this thing real big. But you got to go deep. And I don't know if you can go that deep. I know I can go that deep. I will go that deep. My sister will go that deep. Richard will go that deep. Can you come as deep as us? Can you dig down that deep? These pigeons right now, they got to dig real deep. They're in a shit swirl. Having fun yet? Let's check our vodka count. Again, guys, we want to thank the people at Absolute. They did not sponsor us, but if they would have, we're starting to work our way down the enchanted bottle. Again, I haven't broken the seal, so no urination yet. I do find these bar-style vodkas are good with mixes. I like to mix my vodka with Diet Pepsi. It tastes like a very light Jack and Coke, which I like. Back to you, Leah.
And I'm back, sorry. Speaking of seals being broken, mine has been. Da Mac is watching from Scotland. Awesome. Phil Robertson, Aurelia, of course. Okay, let me get situated here again. What time are we going to put the Clevely back up? What are you guys thinking? 12:03 now.
So they're on 12:03. They've been on 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thanks to Troy, we've been on a little longer than we expected, but that's okay. Thanks, Troy.
Hey, I'd rather be on earlier than miss them, which we've almost done that a couple times, so.
Hey, you know what's nice about being on? We start to get into that zone. You know that zone where you don't know what's going to go on, but we're really living the dream right now?
I agree. I think it's a little better when we're on earlier. It gives us like, at least 20 minutes to just kind of get in the zone. Yeah.
Get in the zone.
Exactly. Mike Sheridan is watching from the release location, Huntsville. Speaking of the release, I'll throw that up again on the right-hand side of your screen so you can see this morning's release. There they go. On their way back. I'll put up the flight path as well.
Now, it was funny, but we talked to Loft Manager Richard because he lets out the 1-bird league 30 minutes later, the 2-bird league 30 minutes later, and then the 5-bird league 30 minutes later. So he's there for an additional hour and a half, which that's incredible. That really is, and hats off to him. He's even going to fly his own birds this style. And he said at about 25 minutes, there was about 300 or 400 birds that came over and circled right over Huntsville. I believe that's what he said.
Yeah, he did say that.
So this is interesting. Again, I'm going to tell you, this is a very uneasy sky. There's a lot of questions, a lot of thinking, a lot of dummy-os. But there's the ones that are going to make those decisions in the right way, and we're going to find that out today. And you know what, Leah? When there's prize money like this on the line, do we want a cakewalk? Cakewalks are good, but really, who wants that? I don't want it. I want to see Eloranta. I want to see Karen. I want to see Shiana. I want to see the pigeons with the mustard and the jam fire. And you know what? I don't know if those are the ones that are going to fire today, but we're going to start to find those ones.
Windy tells us at the Pioneer Village, the wind currently is out of the south, meaning it is a headwind, 8 kilometers per hour. Temperature is 25 degrees. Visibility, I will get the hang of this eventually, guys. The visibility at the village is 20 kilometers visibility, so good on the visibility front, eh, Ryan?
We're good there. We're good everywhere here. This is not a nobody should cancel racing today. I wouldn't. I would never. Leah, if we get not one bird home, I wouldn't cancel today.
I would agree with you on that. I think it was a good call. I think it was a good call to wait. Originally, we were going to liberate at 8 o'clock. Was not looking great at 8, but we waited. We held an hour and a half, and I think when we let them out, it was fine.
You're gonna be fine for some. Those who collect the money, will they? And that's another thing, Leah. Those who collect the money, will they ever complain?
No.
Those who lose them all, you're gonna bitch whine. Oh my God, it's horrible! You did horrible things to the poor birds. No, get a luckier bird. I don't want you to get a better bird because you have better birds than I have. I need you to get a luckier bird.
Twin Red says, we call your cheerleader, Hey Mickey. You can call her whatever you want. Sherry, Hey Mickey, Ditzy, whatever you want. She's here for the
No,
Pioneers all season long. I like the little stumble she does at the end. It's very
I
pioneery.
never seen the stumble, but Leah, I'm actually kind of wondering, is there a dating site that I should go on to find our next Miss Pioneer?
At the end of the season, we could do Pigeon Bachelor with you if you want.
We could.
Who
I'm
wants to
willing.
do Pioneer Pigeon Bachelor? Ryan will be the bachelor. Find a girlfriend for loft manager Ryan. And I get to interview all the candidates first before we put them on. How about that?
Well, yeah, and then they got to go on, and then like the Twin Red Drag. We got a whole world, right? Because
Well,
in
this is
England,
the thing.
how they pick them?
A
Yeah.
lady, not a girl, a lady, a woman who gets involved with you has to realize one thing. It's not only the pigeon she has to deal with, but she has to deal with me, loft manager Richard, and Big Nance, and 6
Oh,
chihuahuas. And I
don't
think
forget
we're
all of
we're
you.
we're worse than the pigeons could ever be. So Pioneer Bachelor coming this fall to Pioneer Pigeon TV.
I have a question, Leah.
Send your resumes to featherslead@gmail.com if you'd like to be part of it. I will read over the
Uh,
resume and contact you directly and do your first interview first. Go ahead, Ryan.
and remember, I like a picture of your hands and your feet. That's all I ask for.
It's a little too much information for your sister, but thanks for coming.
Well, geez, you don't want somebody with grubby like. Uh-oh.
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 What was that?
Oh, clearly shutting down the control center. My armpit's smelling a bit better. I can smell her from here. I'm getting a double whiff off of her.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's going to bring the ladies for sure. Well
Leah,
done.
I have to be honest. I got to be honest with them. Got to be honest with them.
I feel like for next week's race, we do need to get some pigeon trivia questions going.
Leah, we don't have to have a trivia. What we have to do is play minute to win it, where people bet money on when they're going to come, what minute.
Okay, I will not be arranging that pool because I got enough on my plate. But if somebody would like to arrange a Pioneer minute to win it, by all means, knock yourselves out.
Trace, go ahead. This is one's for you.
This one's for you, Tracy.
Now, do you think we should try a practice bird like, bird? Where are they? Come on now. How many minutes are we on the wing, Leah?
We
2 hours and 40
are
minutes.
2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours and
Mike Sharon
40 minutes.
Mike Sharon said 12:15.
He said 12:15. Yeah. So should we get her
Mike's
up?
close.
Get the Cleveland up.
Let's do it
This.
at 12:15. That way we can blame Mike.
All right. The
See, we can call him
Cleveland
back in the loft.
will go back up at 12:15 as we wait. Go
Yep.
Karen and go Bruce. I got Bruce in the regular racing series. Go Bruce,
No,
go.
you got Bruce is in the one bird.
Well, you know what
Bruce
I
is in the
mean, the
one bird.
combine. I'm not sure what the lingo is going to be, what we're going to refer to like A and B as, but I guess we'll call it
Well,
Pioneer Combine and Pioneer One Loft. How about that? Does that work for everyone so we don't confuse
well, we have
everybody?
the Pioneer Combine, the Pioneer One Loft, and the Pioneer League birds. The League birds. And you want to know what? There's a lot of wimps that didn't play in the. I was surprised. I would think people would love to take our money. They beat me week in and week out, and we still don't want to come and play.
It's
What do you
okay.
call that, Leah?
I call it
What do
Peter
you call it?
Vrays watching all the way from Belgium. Nice to see you on, Peter.
Thank you.
Say hello to Ian. We must get in touch with you with regards to your auction birds. We have to get that going, guys. I have to remember that. We have to do that this
This
week.
was Leah. This was almost like an overwhelming. It almost feels like the last 15 days have just been like there's no oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you
Yeah,
get it. It's just like
I
holy
totally
shit.
get it. It's been a lot. It's been a lot, but that's okay. No pain, no gain. You got to work to get bigger. And these are the growing pains that we are kind of going through right now at the Pioneer Club and Feathers Elite, but we're going to work our way through it as we do everything. 12:12 now on the clock.
Come on, pops. Let's go, boys. I'm gonna dig deep now. You don't
We're
judge them.
Go ahead, Ray.
You don't judge them at 80. You judge them at the first race, and now we're starting to judge them. We have an overcast sky today. Not the perfect conditions, but this is. I will tell you, anything after this race will be a lot easier.
Let's talk about perfect conditions. We have a few people here watching from overseas, England, the UK, Scotland, Belgium. Aren't these kind of like typical European race days? What we experienced today? I mean, it's right. It's kind of always dreary, not always dreary, but I shouldn't say that because they're going to come for me. That's like saying it always snows in Canada, which clearly it doesn't. But I think they're kind of used to this kind of weather. I don't think it's a big deal over there. Like we make it a big deal here. I
Well,
don't I don't really think today's weather was a big deal.
no, and Leah, you've seen 35 tosses before today's toss, and you've seen how we played them. You've seen. I'm talking the Pioneer birds, the birds that you watch day in and day out. Was this any different than any other day they played?
No, it was not at all. We have
Okay.
breaking news all the way from Belgium and our friend Peter Vrees. Today, final race for the Vrees with third national Suliac, 715 kilometers. Third national. Round of applause for the Vrees, who will be back, by the way, season 4, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Third national. That is amazing. Congratulations, guys. Big thumbs up. Round of applause
Yeah.
for Peter and Ian Vrees from Belgium, one of our Feathers Elite Pigeon Auction breeders. Awesome job.
Yeah. You know what? From when I met Peter and Ian, from what I met them, they are passionate about racing. They love racing. They're a great father and son team. They don't argue. They don't bicker. They have fun, and they love to race. And they're always looking, and they're looking for a certain style of pigeon, a certain family of pigeon, which I really admire. And I don't think that result. It's a super result. And those
Awesome.
father-son team, they deserve it. They work hard for it, and they're trying. And guys, they're doing it without blue. They're not doing it with blue bars and checkers. They're doing it off the cuff, something a little different. That's why when I found them, Leah, I told you about them,
You
met
did.
them.
Yep.
There's a little bit of ness to them, and I'm going to tell you, You're buying the birds from them now. In about 5 years, you won't afford their birds.
The best of
You
the
heard it
Ludo,
here from me.
the best of the
Yeah.
Ludo Classens at the Vrays
Yeah.
Loft. Check out our past sales at feathersleypigeonauctions.com. We did an auction for them this past season, season number 3. First time working with them, absolute pleasure to deal with the both of them. I know Ryan and Richard have been to visit them. I think you've been twice, and Dad was there once, right? To visit the Rays?
Yeah. Yeah.
Super
Very,
people,
very, very.
super flyers. Go ahead, Ryan.
They've learned a lot, and they're learning, and they care. They care about quality. They love the quality. They're about quality. They put the work in, and you slowly are starting to see it. But remember, maybe it's not this year, maybe it's not next year, but within 3 to 4 years, this father and son and father team, Leah, we won't do an auction for them because they'll be tied up somewhere where we can't get to.
Probably.
That's that's how I think. That's how good I think they will become.
I can already see because we do follow the breeders before we sign them up while they're signed up, and then the following season. And I can already see that they're exploding this season in their
Yeah.
racing, the two of them, and that's great to see.
And the great thing about Peter is he allows his son to participate and be involved, and that is going to help Peter. It's actually going to help him more than anybody else because that's the youth, that's the horsepower, that's what I call the fucking drive. His son has the
Absolutely.
drive, and I want to see that. And you go there and you meet them, and they're such humble people. They're so nice. They're easygoing. They show you whatever you want, and they just talk sensible, sensible.
Frank Eichhorn, I
I'm very,
think they watch the temperatures and humidity more than what the sky looks like. I think if it's above 26, they cancel. Peter, is that how you guys do it over there? Let us know in the comments. Peter says his third winner was from the Porsche family. Well, that also makes sense. Thanks for letting us know that, Peter. Maybe we'll get some offspring or get some nestmates or something in the auction this year. Tony said he says good luck to all. Just going over to his pigeon club. Good luck to you, Tony. Please let your pigeon friends and family know about the Pioneer Invitational, and the Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club of Ontario, where you guys can watch reality racing all season long as we struggle our way through season number 2 of this. Almost coming up 3 hours now on the wing. It is 12:18 on the clock. Release time 9:30 a.m. from Huntsville, Ontario. 152 kilometers or 95 miles. The kids on Facebook are telling jokes amongst themselves. Good job, guys. We got to do what we got to do to keep ourselves entertained here as we wait together as a
thanks,
village.
thanks, Troy.
We're kidding, Troy. You're still in the lead for Pioneer Member of the Year.
We're getting closer now.
Now, would you say, Ryan, you expected this kind of time, or you expected them earlier, or nothing? You had no
Well,
expectations right now.
how many minutes are they on the wing?
So release at 9:30. It is 12:19 now, so that is almost 3 hours. 2 hours, 51 minutes.
So 60 times 2 is what, 120? It's a
Yes.
headwind. It's a headwind. How many minutes are they on the wing? I'm a little bit different than you
I
all.
hate you. I don't know.
I'm a
We keep.
minute kind of guy.
Where's replay Brian? Brian, you got to be good at math. Figure out the math. Release at 9:30. It's 12:20 now. How many minutes is that?
So 9:30, 10:30. When we hit 3 hours, what's 60 times 3?
60 times 3 is 18. No, 180.
180. 180. They'll be here before 180. I think.
Dan Gregoric
I
says
think.
12:30 would be nice. 5 birds together. It would be. It would be nice. It would be nice. It would be nice. I'll take
Uh,
one. I'll take one at 12:30. Mike Sheridan, 250. Come on now, Mike.
go
You
away,
can't
Mike.
you can't start guessing later than your original guess. Well, I guess he can because he originally guessed 12:15. Now he's going 250. Frank Eichhorn, they're under 1,000 meters per minute. Well, race number 1, folks. Watch us crash and burn at the Pioneer Club. Not the Pioneer Club, Pioneer
No,
Invitational. We're not burning. We're
you
not
know what?
crashing. It's fine.
We're
I'm
gonna find the.
kidding.
We're
I'm
gonna find them.
kidding. I'm
Can we not
kidding.
look for them? Can I ask you a question? You want some easy shit? Go to Texas. Go to Florida. Go to where? Go and find that shit. I'm done with that shit. I want racing pigeons. We're at 1,000. You know what? Let's get to 800 and start digging real deep. They'll
The
come.
good the
What
good
else are we
news
gonna
is
do?
as we wait longer, the viewership picks up because they got their popcorn popped and their beer and this is better than NASCAR, man. So as we get later, the viewership gets up.
I've had people refer to me as the Dale Earnhardt of pigeon racing. Now I don't believe that, but I can see it. Not only do I have good looks, not only do I just go off the cuff, but listen, Rubbin's racing. I don't give a shit. All those other candy ass trailers, they bring them back. Why the candy ass? Oh my god! Oh, oh! I farted in Huntsville and I couldn't smell it. There's a problem. Let's take them home.
No comment there. Twin Red says, Ryan, what system are you using? It's not is it widowhood or natural?
Well, right now I'm on natural because I didn't want to switch them over to any type of widowhood. I will move these over to widowhood. I don't know if I'm going to do it this week or next week. I will, but not yet because we had too many chitty chitty bang bangs, as I call it. And chitty chitty bang bangs means I'm just trying to get the confidence up so we're on even field. But today's going to be a tough one. This isn't a regular day on pigeons, eh?
Well, do we do anything regular at the Pioneer? Ever? Do we really
Yeah.
ever?
No. You know what I want to know, Leah?
Why
Is
be
five thousand
regular?
dollars a lot of no, Leah, is $5,000 a lot of money?
Depends. How much
It
is in my
depends.
bank
Hey,
account at the time you're asking me that
no,
question?
but overall, it's a nice chunk of money. And
Yes,
twelve
it
hundred
is.
dollars and this and that and
Yes,
that.
yes, yes,
Hold
yes.
on. Do we want this easy or do we want to have the birds work for it, and earn that money? I'm standing here and you're standing there. You're talking blah 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 blah. Earn it. Work for it. Dig deep. That's what we're doing.
As we wait. A little bit of hiccup action going on here, Ryan, so hope you understand. Occasionally I might have to mute out.
I'm getting the old Cleveland going. And where's Owen today? I'm disappointed in him. You know what? When you get Owen back on, you tell him you're not going to be committed to this shit. Get off, Cleveland.
I didn't have children, and I'm certainly not going to be mothering Owen, so I'm not telling Owen anything. Tim Taylor, is Richard home yet? No, he is not home yet. He had to do some releases after the main release, so he's not home yet. You'll know when he's
He had to
home,
do
don't worry.
he had to do releases for the candy asses that didn't want to fly. When the money's down, they don't come and play against Daddy. I got
As we
Cleveland up
wait,
now.
almost 70 of us on the line now. Remember, guys, if we get to 200 on the line, Feathers Elite will donate another $500 into the pot. Actually, we're going to donate it into the Pickbird pot. That's what we will do. We will donate $500 into next week's Pickbird pot if we can get 200 of us on the line. Share, subscribe, please. Spread the word. Promote the sport. We're giving you the tools to promote the sport. Please do it.
Leah, is Facebook on live?
I'm just checking here now. Sorry. I have some internet issues here at the control center. Somebody just messaged us that they have found one of our birds. Alrighty, well, we will get to that in a minute. Can't check that out right now, but I will afterwards. Brian Mansker, right now, they're at 866 yards per minute. Thank you, Brian. Mandy says, great release video. Don't thank us. Thank the Sheridans, Celebrity Liberators for today. Mike and Jennifer, what are you doing next weekend? We will be in Dunchurch. Anybody has any video ability skills and wants to meet us at our Liberation next weekend, please be in touch with us. Waiting. You're not on, are you? No, you're not on. You're not on FB. I mean, you might be, and
I'm
it's just
not?
not
Okay.
picking it up, but I don't see it pop up yet. Owen, you're here. There he is. Hello, Owen. Nice to see you on. Old Yeller has not
There we're
gone on
on now.
today's. Are you on now? I will check.
Yep.
Old Yeller did not go today, in case you're wondering, or if you're going to ask. He did not. He was held back. We had about 5 held back. Had a list here somewhere in my notes. Let me see if I can pull that up while I wait for the Cleveland cam to get online. Poncho was held back. Old Yeller, Rough Rider, Dragonfly, and Thirsty Wolf, along with Prince Charming and Mr. Handsome, did not go.
Come on, kids. Give me the high gear now.
Just connecting back on with the Cleveland cam. There we go. Did you plug the other battery in, Ryan, by chance?
No, it takes it's not a, well, I can, but it's not a super fast charger. I guess it's just because it's a real big battery. You know, it takes like more to. I'll bet you in 10 years, Leah, these batteries will go for 12 hours.
Oh, for
I'll
sure.
plug it in right now. It's my
This
fault.
is the Cleveland cam. You are watching the sky conditions from the Pioneer Village. As you can see, not too bad. Not too bad at all. As we wait, birds were released at 9:30 this morning. It is now coming on 12:30. Almost 3 hours on the wing, or 180 minutes. Did I do the math correctly? No. Did I?
They'll come.
Yeah, I did.
They'll come. This is their time now, eh? This is their time. Remember, it's their first time here. Normally, what happens at our first time, Leah? Chitty chitty bang bang. I love you.
Exactly. Sorry, James. I think I missed your question. Somebody asked, do you still have any red wings flying today? Yes, we do. Absolutely. Not sure exactly how many, but yes, we do. 100%.
And I will say for the record, any combine, any trailer, anywhere, I would still release today. Here's 2. Here's 2.
Oh,
Here's 3. Here's 3. There we
birds.
go, Pop.
Birds. Good luck, guys. Are they ours?
Aussie gold, Aussie gold, Aussie gold.
Woohoo!
That's it, Pops. Good boys. Let's go. Come on, Pops. Get in. We beat Ricky's old birds, Leah. You're in second. Yep.
Yes!
That's it. That's the boys. That's what we wanted. Give me the high fucking gear. Good.
Anybody check the clocking?
Please don't tell me that.
Thank
Yep. 2 are there.
you, God.
Erie Shores Flyer Recycle. Jeff Henderson, Aussie Gold.
I thought You said Karen.
No, not Karen. Erie Shore. I know Jeff Henderson's white flight. Good job.
Just like that.
Just like that, right on the goddamn line. Perfect. Now, they bailed everybody out, eh? So now we're going to see which ones have the real mustard in them.
Let me see if I can get the results up in one of the screens here. Bear with me a second, Ryan. You talk for a minute while I figure this out.
I'm going to talk, guys. Leah destroying LMR. We had 3 birds together. We had 2 young and an old. Red hen for Leah on those bitches. And those bitches are bitches.
Sure are.
Let's hope it clocked. I'm going to just...
I see 2. I do see 2.
something happened with one of the antennas, Leah.
Well, I can't look right now, as long as ours are clocked.
Okay. So I'm just I'm going to do something here, Leah. I know your red hen, she come. Oh, here's 25. Leah, your red hen, I'll give you the number over.
I can't right now.
That's it, Pops. Come on, let's go. Playing for third now. Come on, De Janeiro's. We got a stray. Go on, make a left. Hard, hard. Wake up, Hakuna Matata. Wake up. There they come. We got 8 o'clock.
Let me get the screens up here, guys.
Good for Bill Benny.
I wonder if anybody saw in the Cleveland.
Get going, Wallace.
I'm not sure if recycle. I'm gonna have to check my spreadsheet once the Cleveland cam comes down to see who won the pickbird pot. I don't know if recycle was picked. I don't think he was.
Today. Good job, Leah. Leah, how do you pick the red ones, eh? Why do you always pick the red ones?
Did I beat Dad? I haven't even looked at my own results.
Yeah,
My first.
your bird came. I don't know if it's scanned, but I scanned it here again. We'll see. Remember, we're working as we go here. What do we call this? In progress?
We are a work in progress, guys.
Okay.
Is Karen back?
Nope.
Not yet. Wow. I'm just taking a look at the results here as the ticker goes by. What do we have? 10? 10 in the clock now, guys. I can
Easy
scroll
race.
up here. Here, I'll scroll up. I don't know if you guys can see those
Here's some more.
results. Who's the first Junie? The FFFFFSs. She going down?
She's a bit dumb.
Trey says congratulations to the money winners. Now that the Clevely is down, I will check my spreadsheet to see who won what. Now, these are not official results, guys, so don't hold me to it if I go back after and check and figure out that I made a mistake. That's why I don't like announcing anything, because they come for me. You know what I mean, Ryan?
I know. I gotta get this piece of shit on the ground. That
All
thing's
right, well,
annoys the shit out of me. But there, we're down. We're landed. We're done. Race 1, I told you we beat Ricky, and we did.
I'm just taking a look at the pick bird here. Oh, I thought we had 1660 in
Oh,
the pot. We have 1680 in the pot.
well,
1680 in the
nobody picked
pot.
Doggy Gold. And nobody picked Erie Shores Flyers.
Just let me do the top. Let me do that, because I don't have the hieroglyphics beside the names this year, because there's just too much, and I'm not doing that. So I'll say who won and who
All right.
didn't, because you don't. Okay. First in the clock, winner of $1,200. Recycle from Erie Shores Flyers. Not picked this week, so you know what that means.
Yes! The pot carries over!
Pot will
Sorry, go ahead.
carry, not the entire pot. Let's see what the first pick bird is going to take home today. The first pick bird today, which was Jeff Henderson, Aussie Gold, is going to take home $840 plus his winnings for coming in second, which is $800. Coming in third place, Bill and Caleb Benny, with Caleb winning, I got to get my prizes down here, $250. First junior to clock the FFFFFFSs, Hakuda Matata Jr. winning $200. So next week's Pickbird pot starts at
Oh, birds!
$840. We got birds.
Oh, you all here? Where were you, eh? What, were you sleeping? Wake up now. Come on. You're all mine, eh? You having a drink on the board? Come on, let's go, pup. Boy, you learn this habit. Let's go. I got the magic jungle juice inside. Remember when you guys go to Sandals? Go on, Ross. Here's more. Here's another 7 or 8. Oh, boy, they look like scatterbrains, I call them. Come on.
I'll be back in
That's it.
1 minute, Ryan. I'm going to check my own results. I'll be
Leah's checking her own results. This is why Fencing Live is the best, man. Come on, Pops, get in. You're all mine. That's right. Yeah, that's how you were set. You were set to finish good. Close like a freight train. Put all the women and children to bed, and you go get your dinner. They can't touch you. They're never going to touch you, and they'll never come and play against you. Why? They're afraid. That's the truth. Yep. I love this. Set me up on race 1 like this any day of the week. You want to know why? I'm starting to find the pigeons that want to give me the high gear. We beat Ricky's old birds. We beat the Flying Bitches old birds. That's what I like to see. Give me a little bit more. The high gear, as I call it. Congratulations to those winners today. You guys deserved it. Pot carries over. Even more fun. All the inches. Man, this is pigeon racing. They're falling out of the sky. These are 300-mile pigeons. I can start to see this now. Now we really look. We look for the ones that come later now. Dig. But we look for those ones that land and fire right in. They don't piss around. They don't mess around. They don't look like they're hydrated. I'm looking for the dehydrated pigeons. I'm looking for the ones that don't quit. That's what I'm looking for. You're at the village. I don't need droppers today. Why? They drop themselves. Let's check the clock and see what we got in the Pioneer Village clock. 28 in the clock. 28. That's a boys. Dig deep now. Dig deep. Keep digging. Dig, dig, dig. I'm still down birds. I want more birds. I want more. I'm checking to make sure I'm on. Let's go look at LMR. Let's go look at the birds over here. They can't touch us. They weren't set to touch us. Ricky's old red hen, though, or Leah's flying bitch's hen, she was right there.
Sorry about that, Ryan. I'm back.
Oh, it's okay. Ricky's got 9. We got 28. Here's another one. Troy told you yesterday on camera, did he not, Leah?
I'm not sure. What was it he was saying?
Remember what he said? He said that these birds are on another level.
Oh.
We got 28. Ricky's got 9.
Yeah, I'm pulling up our regular combine results now, trying to. My internet is so slow, it's driving me crazy.
This could get you fired, Leah.
Don't blame me. Blame Rogers.
You always knew you were my hero. Come on, dummy. I'll get off that roof. You're one of Ricky's, I can tell. Come on. I don't know if Ricky's pad's working on the downstairs or not, but that's okay. There's another one of Ricky's old birds. He's got 10 home now.
I'm just trying to figure out how to. I feel like he beat me, but I'm not sure because it's the first time I've looked at these results.
Look at the speed.
I think he was first and I was second. I think he got his first bird at 12:32:05, and I got mine at 12:32:35. And what time did we get our first one? Let me look.
About a year before. Come on, guys.
We got our first one clocked at 12:29:35. Yeah, baby.
That's one. That's one.
I think I'm reading this correctly.
Good.
That's one. One for us.
Oh, you did really good, Leah. You did really good. And you're right. Hey, Leah, in old bird racing, I don't know if you're old bird clocked. I don't know because we're setting this all up. You have the red hen. She came with our first bird. So you beat the cock. You beat all the cocks. Your bitches beat the cocks. Bitch beats cock.
Rodrigo says, Leah, can I send you pigeons and fly them for me? It's not me. Loft manager Richard flies the bitches. Chris Marshman says, Rodrigo. Congratulations to the winners. Mandy, I love the tuck and roll right into the loft. Mike Sheridan says that he's so relieved to see them. You are. You are. God.
Mike's got them both. Asshole.
Karloff's, yay, first is back. Who cares if he's not the actual first? Love it. Well done to first. As we know, first had a rough a rough little bit. We love to see them succeed. We love to see them kind of have a little trip down and fall over and then succeed. We love to see that. I think, Ryan, that makes you happier more than anything, right? When you're able to bring them back.
You want to know what I love? I love people. I'll say Rita, Tony, Mike Sheridan, Bill Vogueris, Rodrigo, people that are on the show and they stick on that show and they stick on that show and they stick on that show and they dig and they lose and they dig and they lose and they lose and they lose. And then they come back and they have an okay day. Guys, I don't want you on my show. I don't. I don't want you to be a winner and be on my show. I want you to be a goddamn loser and be on the show. I like the losers. I like the losers because the losers is what makes it all worth it. That's the truth.
Oh, we are
It's not
all
about
losers.
winning.
We're all losers at some point in our lives. We got to
You're,
remember to be how to have to know how to be a good loser before you can be a good winner. In my books, the
there you go.
Pioneers have 30 clocked. Congratulations again to Erie Shores Flyers, Recycle, Jeff Henderson, Aussie Gold, Bill Benny, Caleb, the first junior to clock the FFFFFSs, Sakuna Matata.
Yep. Good job.
Honorable mention, fourth place, Pfizer, Rick Fife. Fifth place, Jumbo, Klaus Petzold. Sixth place, Fragrance, Solani. Seventh place, Zeus, Erie Shores Flyers. Of course, eighth place, Hakuna Matata Jr. Ninth place, Clover, Ian Sybil. And 10th place, rounding up our top 10 Pioneers. For race number 1, Skipper from Wally Bielik. Jay-Z says,
Hold on.
congratulations to all the winners. Go ahead, Ryan.
Leah, I want you to buy all the shares on Pfizer and all the shares on Clover. Those two pigeons. Oh, I told you about Pfizer a while ago. Pfizer, he makes his mistakes are minimal, and I see it every time. Guys, if you think I'm lying, go and take a look at it. Clover, go take a look at it. By the way, Bill Benny's, go take a look at it. It's a good pigeon. Bill Benny, Leah, there's a lot of pigeons there that made mistakes. The last toss they're firing here today. I'm happy with what I see. I'm happy
Reminder,
we got a race off. Go ahead.
we shipped 49 birds. We have 30 in the clock. I don't think Karen's back yet, but I have faith. She's going to come back. Not worried.
Or she hit a wire.
Or she hit a wire. But she's a bitch and she's strong. Alaranta,
Back.
31st. So Karen can't be far behind. They like to stick together. From the last, it
And
seems like it.
always remember something, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Today was a bit of a mix-up. We had Gerard's birds. We had Henry's birds. We had Ricky's birds. We had the Pioneer Village birds. A little bit of a mix-up. A little bit of a different feeling. And Sky is not the best. Ricky's got about 20 home, and he shot 70 birds. We almost got all of our birds home. Troy told you what he felt in his hands. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. Here's another 2 on the line. Beep, 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 beep. By the way, you could have raced anywhere here, from Dunchurch to Mattawa to Huntsville, all day long. Patience is key. Leah, when you cook, you bake, you do anything, don't you need a bit of patience?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you know what I see in everybody else? They have no patience. They don't give a shit. But you see everything here at the Pioneer Village. You see the release, you see the sky, you see how it is from start to finish. Why? Because Ryan, Leah, Richard, the Pioneer Combine, the actual only real pigeon combine in Southern Ontario, we showed to you. I know it's going to hurt a lot of you, and you're going to get all bent out of shape. But put the facts together, and you'll see it. Go ahead. Come on, Mama. Let's
Can
go.
they see,
Get your
though?
big ass in.
You got to open your eyes to be able to see things.
Listen, I can't help dummies see it, eh? Dummies are dummies. But you know what? You show me the ones that can see it. I
But
only want to fly with people that can see it, anyways.
you know what? We have a good group here. They can all see the light. Let's spread the word, folks. Share the page.
Yep.
Get other people involved in this sport. The sport is only dying if we allow it to die. We need to dig down deep within ourselves, just like we ask those pigeons to do every single week, and do our part to promote this sport, grow the sport. Do your part. We're doing ours. You got to do yours, and the pigeons are doing theirs. But it's time for us all to step up to the plate here, I think. I'm just thankful
And
that we made it through without not too many meltdowns. A few.
you know what I love, Leah? People say to us, "Well, you've wobbled this year. The pioneer birds, you've lost them all." I didn't lose any of them, eh? They lost themselves. And today we see it. How many are in the clock today, Leah? Right now,
32.
32. And when was the first bird clocked, and when was the last bird clocked?
First bird clocked was recycle at, what did I say? 12:28 maybe? 12:29.
Okay, here
Last
we
bird
are.
clocked 12:50. And we're waiting on, what about 49 minus 32, whatever that is. Do the math.
We're eating about 16 pigeons. Doable, doneable, finished, finished, finished. You need
We did.
luckier birds. We did it. It's over. I don't need to explain myself to nobody. The day was over. We smoked Ricky. We smoked Ricky's old birds. We smoked the flying bitches old birds, and that's the truth. And you know what? Nobody else came to play against Daddy. Their balls haven't dropped yet,
Oh,
but
well.
they will. Oh, they will when it's time.
It was a great day for a race. It was a great race. Still waiting on a few of the stragglers. I'm sure will be back. I have no doubt that they will. What's the plan here for the rest of the day?
Well, I'm gonna light the fire here. Ricky's gonna come back now. Ricky's got the one bird, the two bird, and the five bird. I'm hoping our clocking system is gonna completely work. Leah, you're on the ball for this. You know what we're gonna do for next week, Leah?
Hmm.
We're gonna get you into the five bird. We're gonna reset it.
Well, we'll see. We'll talk about that.
We can have some fun. I know you wanted to fly it.
I
You
did.
wanted to.
Had I known nobody else was going to participate, I would have put five birds in on the five bird, but it was too late by the
Right.
time I had already put my birds through. So
So you know what? We're gonna redo it next week. Nobody else can come in because you know what? They're all a bunch of fucking candy asses, and that's fine. If we're gonna do it. You can fly it.
we will see. Prize money, official results. We have to do the combine results, so that's going to be like midweek before that happens because I got to figure out how to do it and how to do it properly and make sure when I post the results nobody comes for us. So today I'm not doing any bookkeeping or nothing. I don't think. I think I'm going to take the rest of the afternoon off because it's been kind of a hectic couple days, and I'm sure same with you as well, Ryan.
I'm gonna sit here and wait for the rest of them. And they'll come.
Oh, I won't wrap. If you
They
want to
have to
wait,
come.
you could sit and wait.
Oh, oh
It's fine with
I
me.
don't care. You want to wait? We can wait. It's not a big deal. How many we got more? What's the clock? What are we missing?
32 minus 49. JZ, when will the pickbirds go up for race two? I think I want to wait until I see who comes back today because I don't want to put birds up there who are perhaps lost or haven't come home. So I'm thinking for this year, I will open up pickbirds for the following week's race on Mondays, if that works for everybody. I don't know. What do you want? What do you think, Ryan? You know what I'm
Well,
saying, right?
just for you because I know how much work it is, and I will ask you. Oh, here's another three. They're all bitches.
Go bitches, go.
I'm thinking maybe Monday at noon.
Yeah, maybe Monday at noon. We will throw up the pick birds available for race number 2. Starting off the pod already, race number 2 with what did I say? $840 in the pot.
Yep.
So I will open them up tomorrow around noon, and I'll make a post when they are open. Get your picks in. It's going to be a fun week. Already starting off, $840 in the pot. Congratulations to all of today's winners. I don't know if you want to take the camera in the loft. I'm not sure what you want to do here.
All right, I'll move this camera right here. We're going to walk into the loft slowly.
Next week we will have an inside the loft cam. Just has to be set up.
They drank a lot of water, boy.
I see your finger there. I don't know if you have your finger over the camera hole. There we go.
It'll move. It'll move.
There they are. Rita wants to know, did El Santo come yet? I will check, Rita. Anybody wants me to check if their birds are back? I'm happy to do so. I'll look now for you, Rita. Ryan, you got your hand over the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry about
there. Thanks. No, El Santo is not back yet. I can actually let you know who we're missing if you want me to give you a rundown.
There's 2 more that are going to come in now.
South Shore Loft, Betty Boop just clocked.
There's Ross Vaqueros. What do we got now? Ross just clocked.
Oh, I'm on the wrong race. Hold on. Who are we missing? El Santo, Karen, Phoenix, Dorothy, Roush, McQueen, Big Joe Mufferaw, Punchy, Kokomo, First Tooth, Phantom Jr., Rich Bitch, Sittler Jr., Sleeping Beauty, and Wing Gretzky. Those are the pioneers that are missing at the moment.
The bird I'm most disappointed in that group is El Santo and Rich Bitch. And Kokomo.
Oh, Karen.
Oh, Dorothy. Oh, is Karen there?
No, she's not back yet.
Well, I'm disappointed in her.
There's our missing birds list from today's race so far. It's only 1 o'clock. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
How many does Ricky have in the clock?
I will have to look. Just a minute.
For young birds.
I'm still trying to figure this out myself here, so I might get it wrong. I'm not sure. Just a minute. Let's see what I can find. So what does this tell me? This tells me Loft Manager Richard shipped 60 young birds. 14 have clocked. I just wanted, like, where do I find the overall results? Do you know what I mean? Let me see where I see this. Maybe it's here. Hold on. I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, maybe Henry won. I don't know how this works.
Well, look at the speed. It's all about the speed.
I'm not going to say who won because I don't know how to read this. So when we get off camera, you guys can have a look. You can have a look with Dad and maybe figure out what's what. I don't know. Meters per minute. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to say. I'm not sure. But Henry got birds back, so his clock worked. That's all I know.
So what's his speed?
Well, I mean, I can put it up here on the screen if you want to look at it.
No, just read it to me because I'm not looking at the screen.
It says 105.852 meters per minute. So I'm thinking there's something not right there. Something has to be adjusted. I don't know. Can't be
All right.
105. That's why I didn't want to say anything because I don't know.
Oh,
So let's just
final
wait
to
until we
beat
get it
Ricky.
all sorted. That's why I don't like to announce things. Okay, so are you going to wait or what are we going to do?
I think we can wrap this up. Most of my birds are home. The Pioneer Villagers are home. And we'll just go from there.
Oh,
I'll leave the
James
clock
wants to know,
running. Guys,
did you
have your clock on.
find out which bird the people found? Oh, look, actually. You guys are curious? Let me check my messages. So we look at the Pioneer Loft.
I'll come back in.
Checking my messages here. Hold on. Well, it just says I found one of your birds. That's not it. I mean, thank you for that, but not exactly helpful. Hold on here. I have to message her back.
And as you can see, young can beat old. We just beat the Flying Bitches. The Flying Bitches win the young bird or the old bird race. You smoked them, Leah. Good
Somebody
job
had
on
a
that one.
question, wanted to know if the signage will affect some birds on arrival. He was wondering. The signage?
Yeah, the signs. Well, they've been used to this from start to finish, so if it bothers them now, it'll bother them then.
Yeah, the
I
signage
don't
has
think it
been there
will.
since day one.
Here it is. Here's some more. There's a red. A few more. Cockbird's cooing. It's one of Ricky's.
Brian Mansker, 728 yards per minute. Yes, we have to adjust that, obviously. That it was not correct. I'm not sure if Henry maybe won. I'm not 100% sure. He might have.
Look,
I don't know.
could have.
Henry, have you checked your results? We can't tell if you won or you didn't win. I'll have to find out after. We survived
Is
race
young
number
or old?
one. Good job, Brian.
No, we got her done. How many birds we got in the clock? Let me take a look.
How many are in there? 34? 34. 34.
34 to 49, so they'll come. The rest will come.
34 out of 49. Well done today, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up from the control center. I'm not sure if Ryan will be on later with the feeding or not. We will be on, I guess, tomorrow night with the family show.
Tomorrow or Monday. Maybe we'll do Monday. Let's just keep it at Monday.
Tomorrow is Monday.
Oh yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
We are going to regroup our thoughts. Congratulations to all the winners and to all the pioneers. We're still waiting for some. Please keep checking back with the clocking links to see if your birds have made it back. Pick bird for next week will open up tomorrow, $840 starting off in the pot. I'm going to sign off from the Keswick Control Center. Ryan, you sign off from the Pioneer Village.
I'm Ryan from the village. You seen they fired. Smoked Ricky. That's a good day. Thanks for flying with us, guys. Leah, congratulations. You had a bird with ours. For those flying bitches. And the old bird. You won the old bird. Good job. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. Was the day doable? Absolutely. Patience is key, and all the people that run all those other combines, they have no patience. That's why they call me Daddy. Thanks for flying.